Hello, I'm Tanveer Gill, founder of Traycer. Traycer is a live code review system that runs in the background as you write code. Traycer can keep track of all your changes and can navigate your codebase just like an experienced developer who's familiar with your codebase would. It will catch subtle bugs and help improve your code's clarity, performance, and security. Traycer can provide code suggestions wherever possible, which you can apply just with a single click. Now let me show you a quick demonstration of how Traycer runs inside VS Code to do live code reviews. To get started, simply search for Traycer in the VS Code Marketplace. Click install and Traycer would immediately start running in the background. To work with Traycer, code as you normally would. Traycer runs quietly in the background, observing all your code changes. Let me finish writing this Python script. As I hit save, Traycer has started reviewing my changes. And in a little while, we will start seeing feedback from Traycer. Oh look, there are a couple of comments from Traycer. Let's check them out. So the first one is saying replace the hard-coded value of pi with math.pi for better accuracy and readability. Okay, that sounds like a useful suggestion. So in order to accept a suggestion from Traycer, simply click the wand icon. And then once it's in your code, you can press accept to accept the changes. Let's check out the second suggestion. Add input validation to handle non-positive and non-numeric radius values. So it's basically doing some checks on the input of this function. That also sounds like a very useful suggestion. So let's accept that as well. And remember that if you want to make some changes on top of the suggestion, so you can do that before accepting. So let's say if I also want to log this exception, then I can do that over here and then simply accept. That's it. In the previous segment, we have seen how Traycer can follow your changes and keep doing analysis in the background. But you can also manually trigger an analysis. And in order to do that, simply click the Analyze File button in the toolbar. And this will start analyzing the entire file in the background. So comments have started streaming in from Traycer, and we can check them out on the left. So these are various things that can be fixed in this file. And just to go over the UI a little bit, so we have categorized the different findings into 4 categories, and we can filter by these categories by clicking on them. So over here, I can just look at the bugs that were found in this file, or just the performance issues. The third category is security, and the fourth one is clarity. And if I click on the same category again, it will basically deselect and show everything. Now let's explore the replies feature in Traycer, which allows you to have a back and forth conversation on a given piece of feedback to get more context or to ask for clarification from Traycer. So over here, I've written a function which calculates the sum of prime numbers up to a given number n. Let's see what Traycer says about our implementation. So Traycer has suggested optimization. It's saying consider iterating only up till the square root of the number for a more efficient prime check. But let's say I do not fully understand this feedback, so that I can ask for clarification from Traycer. Why is it sufficient to iterate only up till the square root of the number? And now Traycer is going to answer, and it's saying that it's sufficient to iterate only up till the square root of the number because of the mathematical property of prime numbers. So that helps us save on the iterations. Let's ask Traycer if there's another optimization possible. Suggest another optimization for this function. Okay, that's interesting. So it generated a solution for us using a sieve algorithm, and it's posted the solution on another comment at line 14. So let's check that out. So this is the implementation using both of these optimizations. So I can apply it in my code and see the results. So it's using this new sieve algorithm, and it's got the square root optimization. And that's how you can have back and forth conversation and ask for clarifications or improvements in the existing suggestions. Today, we are excited to introduce the new learnings feature, which takes Traycer's capabilities to the next level by remembering your coding preferences and adapting to your unique style. Traycer continuously analyzes your code in the background, providing suggestions and feedback. And with the learnings feature, it doesn't just suggest improvements, it remembers key insights about your code base and the way you code. Okay, so let's see this feature in action. I'm going to analyze this file. Look, Traycer is returning some comments, and the comment it's making, a lot of them are about type annotations. So let's say in our project we don't use type annotations. So I can tell Traycer not to make comments about type annotations. Let's try doing that. We do not use type annotations in our project. So Tracer has come back to us and it has acknowledged that it won't be making such comments in the future. Let's reset and start again to see what Tracer does. I'm going to delete all the comments and going to rerun the analysis. As you can see, this time around, Tracer has not made comments about adding type annotations. If I go to the new learnings page, I can see the learning that just got added. And that's how this feature works. Thank you. It will always be free for open source projects. We want to thank the early users of Tracer for their valuable feedback and support.